All right, let me turn on the camera. Team, I'm unable to turn on my camera. Could you please provide the host to me?
Actually, I'm also facing that same issue.
Let me check Sudip. 1 second.
Yeah, Nisarg, we have given you the host access. Can you please check?
Yes, I can do it. Sudip, can you do it as well?
No, no.
No.
Sudip, can you please check now?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, it's working now. Okay.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Alumni Talk. We are having Sudip Banik with us. Hi, Sudip. Good afternoon.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Nisas.
How are you?
How are you? Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine as well. All right, Sudip, a quick introduction to the audience.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sudip Bani. By profession or education and qualification, I'm a mechanical engineer, and right now I'm also associated with BITS Pilani Birla Goa campus as a research scholar. And today, and I am also an alumni of DataMites. It was a wonderful journey during my COVID days. During the COVID days, actually, I opted for this certified data science course, and still now today I will talk that how that lessons which I learned during my during my certified data science journey, I am using in my today's research publications or research field. So, hello everyone, thank you for this
Glad to
opportunity to.
glad to know about it, Sudip. Thank you so much. Sudip, I can see that you have done in mechanical engineering, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So
I
how
have
a
done my.
sudden switch from mechanical to data science?
Not a sudden switch actually, but the thing is that after doing my graduation, I am really keen to learn about the new things which are going in the market regarding my in my technical domain also, like in design field, like learning new software, CAE softwares, design softwares, and as well as after that, when I was searching in the internet or resources, that what is the trending going on in that market during 2021 or 20, that era, almost 4 years back. That time the boom of AI was getting bigger. So, and also I was also reading some articles regarding that how we can use AI or some machine learning or the machine learning thing or the user in the things of the mechanical engineering field. So that time I thought that yes, if I learn the things of machine learning and or AI, then it will be beneficial in my career also, in my field also. And yes, still now in the 2025, I'm also using the things which I learned at that time. So like
Great,
that way, these things works. And
great. Sudip, so currently you are a PhD scholar in BITS Pilani Goa campus, right? So
yes, yes, yes.
could you please tell us about what exactly is you are doing over there?
Basically, the thing is that I basically work on fiber reinforced composite polymers. It is the things on which I am doing my pursuing my research work now. Um, Basically, I'm working on the hydrogen storage systems by how to improve it using fiber reinforced polymers and along the. I will talk about that how AI or machine learning things is helping me in achieving these things.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was my
so
next
basically,
question, that how exactly you are leveraging this, whatever you have learned from data science
yes,
and
yes.
AI. Hmm.
Yes. So basically, I am an experimentalist. In research, we basically do two types of work. One is analytical method, another one is experimental method. But in to reduce the cost of if I do suppose any kind of experiments and getting the data or results, suppose almost 10,000 samples or 20,000 samples, and similarly, like me, almost thousands or lakhs of scientists or researchers who are working and they are publishing their work in the domains. So if we can get, if we are getting that data, they publics that they basically to the public things, the data which are available or which they are getting. So my thing is that I am basically working on the experimental system as well as using the AI tools, different AI tools. How I can reduce the effort of experiment by that if I don't do experiment by if I use the AI tools like different things, machine learning systems, by processing that data and then predicting the output result. Suppose if I the 20% of my effort, experimental effort is get reduced, then that's a huge impact, and the time is also get reduced.
Mm.
Because the thing is that by conducting, if anyone we want to conduct experiment, lot of materials we require, resources we require, time. The most important thing is that, so it gets reduced. So yes, it's a good thing that means it's a boom, or like a means magic that by using the AI tools or helping the getting the knowledge of, as I have got the privilege, because I don't never think that I would work in that field, that I will use the knowledge of AI and machine learning in this field. In fact, my professor also said that yes, when you are doing, you know this thing, then you should apply it. At least if you got 1% or 2% improvement, then it's a huge thing.
Mm.
By
Correct.
further tuning it, the things
Mm.
we can
Yes,
furthermore
of
improve
course.
the
Like
results.
when we talk about the production, even the 1% and 2% of reduction is a big thing. So, what kind of tools actually you are using?
Uh, for if I go through like data processing, like normal, the I have learned in the our course which we taught the Python, the six certified data science course. First, we learn the Python basics of Python. So these things also improve, it means beneficial for me to understand the data, because while collecting the data, the main thing is that processing the data for pre-processing is the most important thing.
Correct.
So so basically, as for when I was fresher, means frankly speaking, I don't know. I before doing this course, I was not very much clear about how I can use the data. Means, as I can say that everyone we use Excel. Okay, means the
Mm.
from the scratch. We use Excel, but that's a limited thing what we can learn. We do with Excel's data. But when we are using means fitting it in the models like before. So the pre-processing is the most important thing. So what happening in the pre-processing? For that, we need to understand that what is the behavior of the data, the nature of the data. Understanding the nature of the data is the most important thing. So while doing the course in Python, so I learned this thing that how I can understand the data. So what is the behavior of the data actually? For is there any garbage, or because in collecting while doing the experiments, while we are recording, some errors are inherent which we can't prevent. So these data also get recorded sometimes. While suppose almost 3600 second cycles is going on, and we have almost 7 days, 10 days continuously. The experiments is going on. The data are collected almost suppose 1 hour interval or 10 minutes interval or 20 minutes interval. There are certain parameters we set. So some garbage values also get collected. It's inherent, so we can't prevent that. So after getting that Excel sheet, so after we upload it in the Python, then we are process it like cleaning the data, then segregate the data. What understand, we try to understand that what the data is trying to show me, because data itself shows us that yes, these things are we have recorded, and by seeing the data or by visualizing the data, we can we before running test means uh, giving model the data, we test, train test, that is come after several processes.
So you mean to
So
say that
first by
you are using like all the tools of the data science things, like from Python to machine learning.
yes, yes, because pre-processing is the most important thing. Now you also
Mm-hmm.
agree with the things that
Correct.
like the data which available in GitHub for means while we are doing the capstone projects, uh, these data which are available in GitHub for practice purposes, are much more shaped type.
Correct.
But while doing we are performing the experiments, then from the live systems we are collecting the data. There's so much the things which happened, like we thought something that yes, that should be the expected result, but in reality, some the values which are coming which far more away, like sun to moon difference. So yes, Python helped me a lot. Actually, means suddenly consequent, I can tell you that I was suggesting some of my juniors that I was means they're asking me that how means from where I have learned these things, that because I am a core mechanical guy.
Correct.
And so, in some cases also, we need to collaborate with computer science department, CSIS department, or who are working with data science, artificial intelligence domains. So, but here I got the privilege that I know these things, and I have the little bit of means. I don't tell that I know everything and I am the big hero or like that. But the things ju- which I know that I cannot predict that yes I can do these things. The things are working like this way. So the basics of data science before going to the models, fitting the data in the model, then getting the result. Pre-processing things is most important in my cases.
Yes, that's correct. Even we say that in real world you'll get the data, which is of course not normalized, not standardized, and lot many anomalies will be there. So most of the time it goes by the pre-processing. So apart from Python, do you use any other tools for doing pre-processing? So the
So basically, the level of work which we do here it's get covered in Python because there are so many modules available. Matplotlib, everything,
Oh,
Matplotlib and other things. It's get covered.
great. So
Means
anything.
I'm telling you means my purpose is to show that what I am getting in the experiment and what I am getting in by after getting different collecting different results from the scientist or experimentalist by running the AI model, the experiments which I want to, the results which I want to get by after performing the experiments and what I am getting by performing in the AI model to validate it or show the deviation means is it what percentage is it? And in some cases, almost means by performing the AI, running the AI models, I got the results which almost matches my experimental values.
Okay, good. So where do all these data get stored? In a database?
Yes, we have our database available here. And
So so do you work with the database as well?
no, no, no. Some students are there who means after getting all the result, recording all the things, we further give this to our next fellows. They work with this.
Okay, okay, okay. So, but just a general question. You said that Python is very good, of course, better than Excel because it can take large amount of data. How about the SQL? How much important is SQL?
Uh, in my scenario, I didn't need to use these things because my what are the things which I am dealing with, I can get covered in Python. So I won't judge that thing because I don't use SQL. But whatever I am using in my field, I get covered with Python. So uh, I
So
won't.
so you use visualizations also, like Matplotlib, Seaborn,
Uh,
and everything, just to look.
yes, yes, obviously to find out the correlations and all these things. So Matplotlib is very much useful, like the heat maps, basically to understand what my data is predicting. So all these things means I was telling that means the pre-processing, the visualization is much more important in my case. So
All right.
understanding the correlation by varying the parameters that how the we can after changing the parameters that how my result is getting varied or
Mm-hmm.
after getting so this is.
Okay, we have a question. What tools and techniques do you primarily use in your research, and how do they differ from typical tools used in industry?
Means tools means for like AI. Since you are asking me, means basically see in research work, we basically for data cleaning, data pre-processing, the things are same. And whenever we are means basically I work on random tree means I basically use random tree modeling or gradient vector.
Mm-hmm.
These two things on basically we work on means we give the data, run the model, get the result, further pre-processing we do, post-processing we do, parameter optimization or hyperparameter tuning in etc. So like this way we do these things.
Correct, correct, correct. Sagar has another question. How machine learning is used in your current research?
Uh, no, means I won't say further in deep. But suppose uh, uh, I am using suppose fiber in polymer composite material, it's different a certain grade, and I have and previously also I am working with fiber reinforced polymer with same grade but different resin type or composition is different. So I performed suppose 10 to 100 or 1,000 UTM test, different test on that material, and I recorded this result. And similarly, like that way, almost 100 to 200 experimentalists, they are also working on the same material, but in different parameters. So we also get that results. And then we use this data to train our model, the models, which I told you.
All
And
right.
basically, random tree. So like that way, the things, the Uh, if I told you that the like in capstone projects, what we taught, the basic things are data. The things means getting the data, processing the data, okay, training, testing, all these things. These things are same. Only the thing is that the data which are getting, I am working with, it is different.
Yes, means the process is same, the data is different, so you have to apply according to the domain understanding. So of
Yes,
course,
yes,
since you know about the domain, you are able to clean it up. So
yes,
again, the
yes.
next question from my side, how domain is important? How much do you think?
Uh, Domain in the sense that under knowledge of uh,
Subject.
the knowledge subject is very much important because suppose if I am getting a result which neither be a expected result of that. So understanding the first of all that core knowledge is very much important. Means I'm not telling that you need to know everything because suppose if you ask me, I am working on fiber in composite materials. So right now I have to study read as many as articles because reading by only reading the books it's not sufficient. Whatever things are working in the present era, means suppose right now I am giving the interview to you, but in last night what type of experiments happened, so these things also we need to know. Or by so first of so I can suggest that you should means anyone, the students who are listening, they should read the articles. Google Scholar is very much helpful. Whatever things you want to know, you can get there. Just simply type it. What type of articles you can things you want to search, you can easily get there. So
Correct.
just only I will suggest that the to understand the things, basic things, the notes or the things which tutors we are taughting us is sufficient. But to understand means what will be the practical implication and what will be the problems which we need to handle. This thing we should handle, then only the concept will be much more clear to us because complexity comes and it will come
Correct.
because then only we should means sometimes means I will suggest that the wrong thing or mistakes which I done, I learned from it. I mean,
Mm,
sometimes I recall that what type of mistakes I have done. So to understand to rectify the errors which I am getting. And sometimes the things happen that suppose I run a model or I done the experiments and I got a very good result. So sometimes it looks like a fishy thing to me that because in research work, if you get the good result in the first time, then there should be something error or mistake which you might have done,
correct.
which we
He-
really
Hema has a very good question. What's the process of taking a research scholar path?
uh, yeah, it depends upon individual's interest. I will suggest because I won't tell that if I am doing so, I will tell that you should also pursue in that same thing because it depends upon the individual interests. If you think that means I want some students have got the idea that you need to be very much intelligent to pursue the career in research field, but things is not like that. You have to be perseverant, patient, and you have to be. You don't need to be means you have to be calm. The main thing is that.
So Sudeep, you have done CDS, right? Certified Data
Yes, yes.
Science. So
Certified data science support.
did you go for the AI also? No, AI was there that time?
ML models we have because in the capstone projects.
All right. So Hema has another question that for if I'm a newbie and I want to transition to AI ML, so the duration of DataMites AI is it sufficient? What do you think? What's your opinion? You have gone through it.
Yes, it's a, I think mm, I actually forgot the duration because that time was 20 COVID time, 2021 or 2020. That time I pursued this course, 6th September CBS. I know the batch name, but I forgot the year basically. But because that time I was also means I am not in the same AI. I'm not. I don't belong from this AI field or computer science background like that. I'm a mechanical engineering guy
All
who
right.
have don't much knowledge about means programming languages, frankly speaking, which I
All right.
don't know. I will say that I know. I don't know. So
Good.
I learned Python from DataMites only. So and it's very much easy because
Okay.
I. mm,
So asking for some recommendation in terms of any website or YouTube channel that you can refer that you know.
Means for what?
For of course data science.
For data science, I will tell, means from my perspective, I will tell. See, means whatever the things which taught in the course is sufficient. So further, if you want to learn, know about the, so first of all things, see, if you need to understand the problem, means what are the things, what is going on. So for that thing, I will recommend you to go to Google Scholar, read the paper because there are so much work is going on. So many works actually, not AI ML only, because LLM also is now in the field and is trending right now.
Correct, 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 correct. So good to have with a research paper because those are the authentic things which is actually
Means
trending in the market. Hmm.
authentic means I will say that whatever may be the result, it's not possible that every time I will get 95% accuracy, 98% accuracy, 99% accuracy. It's not
Hmm.
possible. So there might be some things that who is getting 78% accuracy, and they also publish the result and they also tell that due to this reason we are not getting this result. So if you read that paper, if you get the data set from them in GitHub also, if you mail them also, they can also share the data sets with you guys. And if you work with that things and if you get something good result, then you might get some collaboration from them and then you can further proceed.
Hmm. That's correct.
It's a good thing means it's a good thing means if you nurture the problem, then you might get solution.
Hmm.
You
That,
will means you need to stuck with the thing. And for basic understanding the course in the course like the projects with capstone project which given to us. So I told you know that the pre-processing, post-processing knowledge which I got from the course is sufficient.
all right. Next question is what did you do to get a job after the completion of CDS?
For job, actually,
So,
the career counselings were going on with that after completing the course because frankly speaking, I don't apply for that. So uh,
all right. So you're more into the research, right? Your
yes,
mind.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, understood. All right. Do we have more
I'm telling
question?
you, no, means I'm telling you, means if you read the papers, do the collaboration and do the problem solving, then also they can provide you the job. Means job for the research oriented field. Means like that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling that means that 9 to 5 job or like that because the research don't work like that. Because in Sunday also you can see that I'm still in my lab and I
Mm.
don't know means it's like a
All
24/7 commitment like that.
all right. Um, Thank you so much, Sudeep. Do we have any more question, guys, from any of the live
If
stream
anyone have
platforms?
any doubt, if anyone have any kind of doubt regarding that AI, email, or any kind of research field, means how we can use AI, it is using, everyone is using, not in India, in all over the world, the whole thing is working like that. So I told you the why AI ML is getting much more popular in the research field.
Correct.
So
I think we do not have, no, we don't have any questions. No. S- All right. Then I think That's great talking with you, Sudeep. Thank you for giving us a time because I know, of course, a research scholar is always busy in doing their own.
Not like that, but it's also refreshing thing to talk and
Correct.
share whatever.
All right. Thank you so much, Sudeep.
Thank
Hope
you,
to
thank
meet
you,
you next
thank you,
time sooner.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone.